Have you ever heard of people with superpowers? From those with extraordinary physical abilities to those with mental powers that defy belief, here are 15 people with real-life superpowers. Number 15. Daniel Browning. Aside from being an actor, television host, comedian, and contortionist, Daniel Browning, famous for being Rubber Boy, is known for his flexibility and holds several Guinness World Records in this area. But hey, how does he do this? He has a medical condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, or EDS, which is caused by a mutation in genes and leads to stretchy skin and flexible joints. While EDS can affect life expectancy in some cases, most people with the condition have a normal lifespan. Despite the challenges that EDS may bring, Rubber Boy has used his condition to excel in his career as a performer and inspire others with his talents. Number 14. Solvin. Ever wonder what Aquaman looks like in real life? Solvin, a fisherman who lives on a houseboat, has adapted to his aquatic environment and gained extraordinary powers similar to those of the DC Comics character Aquaman. He's able to swim at a depth of 20 meters without feeling pressure and hold his breath for 5 minutes. Solvin's most notable ability is his vision, which has adapted to the underwater environment and allows him to see clearly at the bottom of the ocean. His irises constrict rather than expand when he is underwater. Solvin has gained popularity due to his unique abilities, which are a result of his aquatic lifestyle. Number 13. Veronica Sider. Did you ever wish to have visual prowess that can see at greater distances? Veronica Sider is a woman who has a visual acuity that is 20 times better than a normal person's and is able to identify people and objects at a distance of 1.6 kilometers. She holds a Guinness World Record for this ability, which was first reported by the University of Stuttgart in Germany in 1972. Sider's enhanced vision is similar to that of superheroes such as Falcon, Green Arrow, and Hawkeye, and supervillains such as Deadshot, who are known for their accuracy and ability to see long distances. Number 12. Tim Cridland. Who here has the ability to torture himself? I sure don't have the guts. How about you? Tim Cridland, also known as Zamora the Torture King, is a man who is invulnerable and has a high pain tolerance, similar to superheroes such as Superman and Captain America. He's able to skewer himself in various parts of his body without feeling any pain and also performs impressive stunts like firewalking, electrocuting, and laying on a bed of nails. According to doctors, Cridland's nerves do not respond to pain, meaning that his brain does not receive signals from his nerves and does not react to pain. As a result, he does not experience pain, making him a superhuman. Number 11. Slavica Pajic. Super plus human equals Slavica Pajic. Slavica is a superhuman from Serbia who has the ability to control and harness electricity, similar to the superhero Black Lightning and the villain Livewire. He's able to let 20,000 volts of electricity pass through his body without feeling any pain or shock. That's why he has been recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records for this ability. Pajic can turn his body into an insulator, conductor, or heater, and can even cook sausages and boil water using his body heat. He claims that being shocked and exposed to electricity refreshes and energizes him. Number 10. Daniel Tammet. How would you like to be the brightest among the rest? Daniel Tammet is a person with superintelligence who has been diagnosed with savant syndrome, a condition that results in exceptional brilliance in a specific field. In Tammet's case, he has a specific affinity for numbers and has written a book called Thinking in Numbers. He is able to recite pi to 22,514 digits in 5 hours and 9 minutes. While some savants may be unaware of their abilities, Tammet is able to describe how numbers have different textures, colors, and shapes in his mind, which helps him remember them effectively. Tammet's intelligence and mental powers are similar to those of superheroes such as Iron Man, Reed Richards, Vibe, and Mr. Terrific, as well as supervillains like the Thinker. Number 9. Shankatala Devi. They say that calculators are for the weak. For a challenge, use a human calculator. Known as the human computer, Shankatala Devi is famous because of her exceptional mental calculation abilities. She was able to perform complex calculations faster than calculators and was able to demonstrate her abilities at the University of Mysore at the age of 6. Her skills were tested extensively, and she was able to correctly answer the cube root of 61,629,875 and the seventh root of 170,859,375 during a test at the University of California, Berkeley. Due to her exceptional skills, she was recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records. Unlike characters like Overwatch and Felicity Smoke, who are portrayed as super hackers, Debbie's abilities were more similar to those of a human calculator. Number 8. Kevin Richardson. They say that dogs are no longer man's best friend. Do you know what they are? Lions. Kevin Richardson, also known as the Lion Whisperer, is a man who has the ability to calm animals, similar to the DC Comics superhero Vixen. Richardson is an animal behaviorist from South Africa who has extensive experience caring for and interacting with lions and other big cats. He is able to touch, cuddle, and even live in the wild with these animals, demonstrating that they can coexist peacefully with humans. Richardson's unique ability to communicate with and calm animals sets him apart as a real-life superhero. Number 7. Harold Williams. There's plenty of people who can speak and understand other languages, but I think no one can beat Harold Williams. He was a man who had the ability to speak, understand, and write 58 languages from around the world, making him the most accomplished polyglot in human history. He was a linguist, journalist, and editor at the Times and was particularly skilled at mastering languages with Latin roots. Williams attributed his love of language learning to a feeling of an explosion in his head when he was 7 years old and spent his life traveling, exploring, writing, and learning about different languages and dialects. He had a significant impact on the writing industry. Williams' abilities were similar to those of the X-Men character Cypher, who has the ability to understand and decipher any language. Number 6. Stephen Wiltshire. Amazing memory. Fantastic architectural designs. What more could you ever ask for? Stephen Wiltshire is an architectural artist who has an extraordinary photographic memory, similar to superheroes such as Batman, Superman, and Captain America. He is known for his artwork and has received recognition as a member of the Order of the British Empire and has a gallery in the Royal Opera Arcade in London. Wiltshire is particularly skilled at drawing entire cities from memory, using only his recollection as a reference. For example, he was able to create detailed drawings of New York City and London after just a brief helicopter ride. Wiltshire's exceptional memory and artistic abilities have contributed to his success and fame. Number 5. Dean Karnazes. Want to see a real-life Flash? Dean Karnazes is a marathon runner known for his super endurance, even though he does not have super speed like characters like the Flash and Quicksilver. He has set a record for running 50 marathons in 50 states over 50 days without rest and has also run for 3 consecutive days without stopping or sleeping. According to doctors, Karnazes' ability to run for extended periods of time is due to his muscles that are able to work longer and the increased blood flow in his circulatory system, which gives him the stamina and strength to run for days. Karnazes' impressive endurance sets him apart as a real-life superhero. So yeah, run like the wind, Dean. Number 4. Wim Hof. If you've ever been in a cold place, you know how problematic that is. But I think Wim Hof begs to differ. Wim Hof is a Dutch daredevil who has a talent for cold tolerance and has earned several Guinness World Records for his feats. He is known as the Iceman for his ability to climb mountains like Mount Kilimanjaro and Mount Everest, wearing shorts and swim under ice water. Hof attributes his cold tolerance to a breathing meditation technique that he uses, which he claims makes him invulnerable to cold and enhances his immune system to protect him from the harmful effects of extreme cold temperatures. Hof's abilities are similar to those of fictional characters like Captain Cold, Killer Frost, and Iceman, who have the power to manipulate ice and snow. Number 3. Ben Underwood. Here's another cool person you need to know about. Ben Underwood was a teenager who inspired many with his story of hope. He was diagnosed with retinal cancer at the age of 2 and had his eyes removed. Despite his blindness, Underwood discovered that he had the ability to use echolocation, meaning that he could use echoes to understand his surroundings. He clicked his tongue and listened to the echoes of objects around him to get a sense of what was happening in his environment, much like the superhero Daredevil. Underwood was able to lead a full life and was skilled at activities such as skating, biking, running, skipping, playing, climbing trees, and even martial arts. Unfortunately, Underwood's life was cut short due to his retinal cancer, and he passed away at the age of 16. Number 2. Isao Maki. Swish, swish. A real-life samurai hero you've only been able to watch on TV is here. Isao Maki is a Japanese Aido master known for his super reflexes and sword fighting skills similar to the superheroes Silver Samurai and Katana. He has earned several Guinness World Records for his ability to cut a tennis ball with a speed of 440 miles an hour and cut an arrow in half. In a professional experiment, Machi was able to cut an airsoft pellet mid-air, which was impressive because the pellet is small and travels at 160 feet per second, making it almost impossible to see with the naked eye. His sword fighting skills have earned him recognition as a real-life superhero. Number 1. Liam Hoekstra. We all love Superman because of his super strength, right? So we will also love this kid. Liam Hoekstra is a young boy with superhuman strength due to a genetic condition called myostatin. This condition causes his body to reduce fat and instead develop more muscle. Hoekstra's strength was apparent from an early age, as he was able to stand on his own at 6 months and lift furniture at the age of 3. By the time he was 4 years old, he was 6 times stronger than an adult. Hoekstra's impressive strength sets him apart as a real-life superhero, similar to characters like Superman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, the Hulk, and Captain America. Unbelievably, it is unclear what Hoekstra will be capable of in the future as he continues to grow and develop. These people are truly remarkable, and to say that they are not incredible is an understatement. Now, what do you think of these superpowers? Tell me in the comments section below. And I hope you enjoyed learning about these amazing individuals and their unique abilities. Until next time, stay super!